Hey, how's it going, everyone? GC Performance here, back with another video, and today we're talking about the specialized to add consumer direct sales on February 1st. Yes, this is true. This is a bicycle retailer article. We're going to talk about the whole situation on it. First and foremost, I just want to say this should just be like an article recap of what's going on with it. And then second and foremost, I just want to say, it stinks. The first initial reaction to me as a dealer is it stinks. You never want to hear that you're going to be food's getting taken off your table, but it seems that they have some kind of plan to be worked out. So this is the beginning stages of it. We're just going to have to figure everything out. And it is what it is. There'll still be brick and mortar options. There's still going to be bicycle stores, everything like that. And we'll just see how these plans go. But I mean, it's 2022. It's getting to the point where everything's going online as is. There's options for it and stuff like that. I mean, you can pretty much buy a car online and get it shipped to your door. So that's what it is. But yeah, I just want to say, it hurts a little bit because, this business has been on my family's name for over 40 years, the store. We've been with Specialized for a long time. Nothing against them. Obviously, they're just doing what's best for the company. But, it's a job I really love, a job I'm really passionate about, and I enjoy it. So that's why I just, it is what it is. But anyways, yes, what they said, Bicycle Specialized components will begin direct online sales to bike to U.S. consumers next week, adding rider direct options purchase for non-electric bikes from its website. So basically what that means is before they had this option, you had a couple options to go into your store. You can go or to buy a Specialized bike. You can go to a Specialized retailer, a brick and mortar store, into it, see it, feel it, test it out, get fitted for everything like that, and buy the bike there. Option number 2 was they had an option called click and collect, where you can go to specialized.com. You can search your nearby dealers to see if they had the bike that you wanted. You can ship it to their store, and they will get a portion of that profit margin. Now they're implementing a delivery service, which we'll talk about, and then also they're going to be implementing a direct-to-consumer where you can literally purchase a bike from Specialized.com and it goes straight to your house. And that's some of the biggest concerns, I think, for dealers is just wondering how the allocation will work with inventory. Inventory is already scarce as is. And, it's a normal concern for someone who owns a business to be worried about where their inventory is going. But that's probably the biggest thing is wondering how much of it will go to direct-to-consumer sales versus a dealer's aspect of it. But, so, like I said, they can have, right here, let me zoom this in. They can have the walk-in brick-and-mortar Specialized dealer, including implement company-owned stores. So that's what we have right now. You walk in any Specialized store, what it used to be, the good old-fashioned, you check it out, you see what kind of bike you like, you ride it, you feel it, you see what it looks like, you lift it up, you buy it. Number 2 option, they can find the bike they want on Specialized website, use the site's dealer location to find a nearby dealer who has the bike in stock, and then contact that store about purchase. Specialized told dealers that the dealer locator will be positioned prominently on the website. So they're just going to make it a little bit easier to find that tool to be used. So that way, if maybe you are searching for a specific bike and because of inventory shortages, there's nothing in your area, close area, there's maybe a different thing. Maybe you don't worry about driving that far or whatever. And also, before we move on to the other one, we can't act like, this has been around for a while with Specialized. You could literally go to Specialized.com and buy a frame right to your doorstep, wheels right to your doorstep, stem, handlebar, clothing, helmet, shoes. I have customers of my own that buy bikes for me that would still buy shoes or helmets, or if they ran a sale, right to their doorstep. You could pretty much already, it's not here nor there. You could buy a frame, everything you need to buy a bike from them, and then outsource the components online as well and get it straight to their doorstep and still do the same exact thing. So this is just making one step easier for the consumers, but it is what it is. Number 3, they can buy directly from Specialized website and have the bike delivered to a Tier 1 or Tier 2 Specialized dealer closest to them. The dealer will assemble the bike and customer will come pick it up. The dealer will get 50% of normal margin on the sale. So what it's saying is that you go to Specialized.com, you click the model that you want, let's just say an Athos Expert for that matter, size 54, you would ship it to my store, I would build it up, and then I would get 50% of my normal margin. So if you think about it, it's decent. And the reason why it's 50% of normal margin is because of the fact that they're saying that they are using their resources to outsource that customer and that you would never have that customer in the first place. So it's basically like bringing a customer into your store. You don't have to house the inventory. You would basically, we would get the portion of the margin because of the fact that that bike was coming to our store. So again, not a bad program. You know, preferably I would like to have the inventory in my store and make all the margin, but you know, we're working together, as I like to say. Number 4, they can buy directly from. So this is this is what they're implementing right here. They can buy directly from Specialized website and opt to have the bike delivered to their home in a mostly assembly state, similar to what consumer direct brands like Canyon offer. Specialized will use facilities in Salt Lake City, Ohio to pre-assemble the bikes for its delivery option and then ship them in larger boxes to the consumer. The packaging will include tools and QR codes, direct consumers, and assembly videos. So pretty much the bike will come almost pre-assembled. I don't know what it's going to look like for integrated cables. I don't know what's going to look like for hydraulic cables, for electronics. Who knows what's going to happen there? But they're going to have a team specifically designed to build these bikes up to a pre-portioned thing to where any consumer can pretty much do it. And then they're going to give you tools like videos and tools to go ahead and continue to build that bike up. They have a team fully assembled to do that. And yeah, they're basically going after Canyon. And keep in mind, guys, this is one step. This is a crazy direction step in terms of retail bicycle industry. I think that there will now be a rat race to finish of maybe other stores, other companies doing consumer direct, maybe more efficient ways. Who knows? Who knows where it's going to go? I know they have tools set up as well. There's a lot of questions to be asked. What happens if the consumer orders the wrong size bike? What happens if the consumer doesn't like the bike and wants to return it? They'll have all those plans sent out. I think they're going to do some kind of like a consumer help hotline or whatever, or maybe work with your closest retailer as well. But I believe that also with those bikes, you will get a warranty just like every other bike as well. And you'll just go and take it to your normal Specialized retailer shop around you. And then number 5, this one's crazy to me. I'll just say it, but we'll just read it. They can buy directly from Specialized website, opt to have assembled delivered to their door by a Specialized dealer. The dealers will provide a white glove delivery and fitting. So we're going to give you the bells and whistles of it. And the dealer will receive 75% of your standard margin. So we get 75% of what we would normally make providing the service. This is the same margin now offered to dealers fulfilling click and collect. So right there it says on click and collect that they're offering 50% now. We used to get 75% of that. Now that got taken down to 50%, and now this will be offered 75%. In terms of white glove and everything like that, in terms of delivery and fitting, I don't know. Everything's still new. We're still trying to catch up on everything, so we'll probably get some more information on that later on. Maybe we're going to have a fit. I don't know how you do the fit. Maybe you work it out once you deliver to the customer. You work out a fit schedule with them. Who knows? It's a conversation we had, but to do a fit at that person's house will be pretty difficult unless you have like a mobile fit studio, which would be crazy. That would be actually pretty cool. That would be actually a really good idea. Someone make like a mobile fit. You know how they have like VeloFix? They have a mobile fit van. They go to your house with a freaking bike in the back. Anyways, that's the 5 options that you have there. So there's no ixnay of Specialized dealers. This is supposed to work together with each other. The only thing is that obviously, number 4, if they buy the bike directly from Specialized to consumer's house, no dealers will get any money from that because that's just their sale. So yes, it's and they also clicked on this as well. While most major IBD brands now offer click and collect as a retail channel, Trek arguably was the first. Specialized added in 2019. Specialized is the first major brand to offer an option of having bikes shipped straight to consumer's address with no dealer involvement. However, Canyon, along with many consumer direct e-bike brands, have been offering such deliveries for years. Many third-party e-commerce retailers have routinely shipped mostly assembled bikes, including expensive bikes from boutique brands, which is true. We have seen bikes in the past, boutique brands, e-bikes. I've gotten e-bikes shipped to me from third-party brands that were pretty much assembled out of the box, just put a handlebar on. It is true. It's just weird to see these brands that used to be dealer-only bikes go out and implement it. So we'll see what happens. We'll see where this industry goes. I'm along for the ride of it. I really do enjoy working in bicycles and everything about the brand. I love Specialized as a whole in terms of their product, how it works, I know the whole line, forwards and backs, the paints, the layups, the components, the price points. I mean, I love the industry as is. I might not ride as much as it is. I just love talking bikes and that whole situation. So we'll see how how happens. There also is another article on here. I'm not going to go into it, but literally you go to bicycleretailer.com. They have a specialized dealer say they'll make the most of it. This basically says what specialized dealers have said on it. You know, you got to think, man. It's people's livelihoods that they're talking with, and obviously people don't like change. There are some comments down here. You know, what people say on the bottom. You know, people say what they want to say on here. But there is a lot to go into being a specialized dealer. It's not just, hey, we get these bikes in, we make crazy margins off these things, and we sell them, and we enjoy it. There's a lot of risk in it. There's a lot of there's a lot of hard work that goes into running a brick and mortar consumer dealer. There's a lot of liability. There's a lot of stress of housing all this inventory and making sure we sell it. So I look forward to it. I look forward to trying to figure this out and seeing where this all goes. And see how it goes, you know? Like I said, Specialized have been doing this with frames and everything like that for a long time, and we've still been able to both eat. So that's all we're going to figure out. But in any news, guys, that is this video. Hopefully you guys found it informative. I do have GC Performance sweaters at my website, and my link down below, gcperformanceyt.com. Champion quality, really good. But yeah, I figured I'd touch base on this. I know you guys look for me for Specialized news, so I figured I'd go ahead and let you guys in on it. And as this progresses, we'll see what happens next. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you guys again so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.